Hi everybody, I am that nursing prof and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're sitting on the floor because we're talking school supplies. So what are the things that you need to bring to class with you? The first things you need to bring are all your books. So you need the book for the class, the textbook. Some of those books will have a workbook associated with them, so you'll need to bring that. And then if you go to a school that utilizes ATI, you're going to need your ATI book as well. Now, some of these things are available electronically, so you don't have to carry around these big heavy books. But you want to make sure that your teacher doesn't have assignments required from the workbook, because a lot of times if you have the workbook online and you go to print it out, there might be a big watermark on it and you won't be able to read it or turn it in. So just something to look at when it comes to workbook assignments if you have those. Another thing you can bring is your computer, right? Your laptop. I know some students, they take notes a lot better on their laptop. They can look at the book on the laptop. They can look at the PowerPoint and then take notes on the PowerPoint via the computer. So if you want to bring your laptop to class or your iPad or whatever sort of, technology you have to learn, bring that. You want to bring a binder, and I mean a big binder, okay? We're not doing 1-inch binders in nursing school. You want to get a binder for all of your classes, and it needs to be a big one. It needs to be a big binder. I like these types of binders personally because you can have this little pocket here where you can put your syllabus in the front so you'll never lose it, so you're always up to date on what's going on. But you will fill this binder, so you need big binders. Another one is going to be kind of random, but let me tell you why. A Ziploc bag, a big gallon Ziploc bag. The reason you need this is for lab. So in lab, frequently you get a lot of lab supplies. You open them, they're brand new, they're shiny and great. But you use them once, and now they're not shiny and great anymore, and then you're losing pieces and you're missing bits of it, and you don't want to lose that stuff. So I just grabbed my dressing kit here that's been opened a million times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my Ziploc bag and I'm going to have it all ready to go for when I need it again. That way I don't lose stuff. Of course, you need your stethoscope. And this is just my cute stethoscope holder. You don't need to get one of these if you don't want them. I really like it. I think it's really cute. But you want to bring your stethoscope to class. You might use it in lecture, and you also will definitely be using it in lab. Okay, controversial one right now. A backpack, but I recommend a rolly backpack. You have a lot of books. You're going to have a lot of books and they're going to be really, really heavy. And depending on if you're commuting and you have to walk really far from the parking lot, or if you have a class right after another one and you have to carry all the books for that class, you're going to want something easy on your back. So even though I know some people think they're dorky, I do like a rolly backpack. I think they are really helpful and they can hold a lot of stuff. Or you can go with a traditional backpack too. Either way, but you're definitely going to need something to carry all your stuff in. You want to bring a water bottle or a water tumbler, something like this, something to drink. Because these classes are long. They are 3-hour-long classes, 4-hour-long classes, right? So you want to make sure you have something to drink because, yeah, of course you'll get thirsty. Flashcards. You'll want to bring index cards, either like the plain white ones or the colorful ones. Those are fun too. I actually really like the colorful ones because you can designate color to class. So you could say, okay, all of my pharmacology flashcards are going to be yellow. All of my med-surg flashcards are going to be pink. And that way you don't get them mixed up. These little post-it flag things, I really like them. You can put them in your book so you can designate like this is an important page, I need to come back to it. Usually there's like a chart on that page or a table that's worth knowing, that kind of stuff. So I like these, I think they're really helpful. Another thing you should get is just a simple calculator. Now I'm sure you probably took a statistics class and you have like a fancy graphing calculator. Most schools will not let you use that fancy graphing calculator on exams. They want you to use something simple like this. And plus, those are really big and bulky. So getting something small like this that you can use because you're not going to be able to use your phone calculator on a test, just keeping something like this in your bag so you can have it when you need it is going to be really helpful. a mini stapler, or a 3-hole punch. It kind of depends. You're probably going to get a lot of handouts from your instructors. Some of them will be pre-punched and you can put them right in your binder. Some of them won't. Some of your PowerPoints will be several pages long, but they won't be stapled together, so you're going to need your stapler. So these things are going to help keep you organized so you don't get your notes and things mixed up. Highlighters. Lots of colorful highlighters to highlight important information in your textbook or in your ATI book or even just on your PowerPoints, your notes from class. These are going to be really helpful. A planner. Your planner is going to be your lifeline in nursing school. There's so much going on, so many assignments, so many deadlines, quizzes, tests, all that stuff. You got to find some way to keep it all organized and straight. So getting a planner, I highly recommend that. Also, pens. Lots and lots of colorful pens to use in your planner. And what I recommend is designating a color to a class. So everything pharmacology is going to be green. Everything med-surg is going to be purple. And that way you have it all written in your planner and you know when things are due and what class they are for. Also with all the colorful pens is taking your notes. So I think it's really helpful if you put things in different colors in different chunks. So blue can be all of the signs and symptoms. Green can be, the potential treatments for this patient. That kind of thing. It's going to help you remember things a little bit better. A notebook. If you're not a computer person, if you're not taking notes on the computer and you like to take handwritten notes, I like to use a notebook and take handwritten notes, then definitely you're going to need one of these. And what I suggest is to get 2 notebooks, one for your notes in class during lecture, and then one for when you're reading at home and you're taking notes on what you're reading. Also, you're going to need something to hold all of your fancy pens. And this is just a cheap little thing I got. I think it was like 10 cents. So it doesn't need to be anything special, but just to keep all of your stuff organized so it's not all crazy in your bag. And then the final thing you need to bring with you to class is a positive attitude. And I know that's very, very dorky and you're all like, oh God, did she just say that? Yes, I know, but it's true. When you come to class and you're like motivated to learn and you're interested in what we're learning about, you're probably going to do better. You're going to understand it better. You're going to pay more attention and it's going to make more sense to you. So really do come with that I want to learn attitude, and that's really going to help you. So that was my video. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And if not, I'll see you on the next one.